I will go ahead and... This thing, is this working properly? Yeah, it's working. Oh, I love it. Little graphic is playing. Oh, that's fantastic. Get that soft jazz in the background. Lovely. Let's have a look and see what who's in chat and who's not.
I want to see what's going on in the chat. Hang on.
Oh yeah, let me I'll post the stream to in chat, obviously.
Yeah.
I desperately love the fact that it's just burning fire with help as your screen thing.
Thank you. I honestly I am very happy with it. Very happy with it. There it is. There's the stream. I don't know why it's named that. That's not what the stream is called. I did rename it, I promise you.
It does say reading My Immortal. I don't know why on
It says
the
New
link
Vegas
thing it
featuring
says-
Luxie. Haha.
I
Saturday
think, you know,
stream on a Friday.
I think
Yeah.
maybe it keeps that until you're done streaming, and then it shows what it was.
That's very strange. Hello to everyone in chat. We've got Natalie, Archie's here, Soft and Lo-Fi is Miri. I don't think I've seen some of these people. This must be you know, the people that are on like the other side of the world who I never get to see because I always stream at a specific time. So this must be like, you know, normal hours for them, whereas 10 a.m. for me. What the hell? Streaming at 10 a.m. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Wave.
Should I say hi in the chat, or should I say it on the stream?
You can say whatever you want.
Why not both?
Why not both? Exactly.
Hi chat.
Oh my goodness. Axo's here. Hello, Axo. Sugar coated. Good to see all of you. Look at that. Bag of toast. I have to say, bag of toast. I'm with you on that. Always fills me with dread whenever I hear
Fellow
it.
British. Fellow British.
Fellow British. Look at all of them Britishes.
Yes, so
Oh,
many
it's hilarious.
Britishes.
British. It's great.
Yeah, I'm British, how'd you know?
Oh, I hate that. That hurts my soul.
Tonight. Oh, hello, Nessie. This is what you are doing. Yes, it is, Nessie. Thank you for the $2.
Nessie, darling.
Would you like to get involved, Nessie? You're a streamer. You want to join us? Keep us idiots in line.
I don't know
Honey,
what
there's
you're
no
talking
keeping me in line. I don't know I don't know about you, but
I'll keep Nessie in line. That's how it goes.
Minnie's
Yeah,
here
yeah.
too. Hello, Minnie.
Well, I'm messing.
It's good to see my moderators in the chat. Not sleepy at 7:42 with me, but stream. Oh, fantastic.
Hi
Well-
Sugar-Coated, hi Orange, hi Nymph, hi Exolotol, hi Oranges, hi Minnie, hi Strategic,
oh my
hi
god.
Bag of Toast, hi Nessie.
They're all here. Welcome, everyone. I'm out shopping and I see this. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, perfect stream to listen to while shopping. Just a bunch of idiots reading My Immortal. Fantastic. Speaking of which,
This would be fun.
yeah, I hope so. So the thing is, with this little old series and book, this fantastic thing that exists in the world, we can do it in two different ways. We can either read it chapter by chapter, and we can like rotate between who reads what. Alternatively, we can also just give each other roles, and then whenever our lines come up, we read those lines. The problem with that is that it can get a bit confusing on who's talking. So it's just like it'll have like quotations, and someone might think, oh, it's their line who's reading, but but then you'll look and it'll be like, oh no, wait, hang on, it's this person who's reading. That doesn't make sense. So just avoid confusion, we could just read it chapter by chapter and rotate, or we could do rolls. So what do you guys feel like doing?
Sounds like you know a lot more about this than me, so...
I have read all 44 chapters of this book. Let me show you something. Alright, you guys can't see this in the YouTube stream. I'm gonna turn on my camera real quick. Alright, you see me? Hello, everyone. What I am holding in my hand right here is a paperback copy.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't gone as far as
The infamous paperback copy that you got.
It's a legitimate paperback
I haven't
copy.
gone quite as far to get a. I haven't gone quite as far as to get a physical copy, but I have read this before as well.
So you know.
It is quite the masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you ever just hate Harry Potter, or even if you love if you're a Harry Potter fan at all, just get this. It's great. So that's what I wanted to show. I do, in fact, have a paperback copy of this. It's got a little note here on the back of it. It reads, "My Immortal is the most famous, notoriously bad fanfiction ever written. Based very loosely in the Harry Potter universe, and featuring the blatant Mary Sue protagonist Ebony, or oftentimes Enoby, it reads like a detailed list of everything a fanfic author should ever possibly do wrong, only taken to exaggerated, horrifying extremes." And so, yeah, that's pretty much a summary of what My Immortal is. So, if any of you in chat are considering writing fan fiction of any kind, we're about to give you a comprehensive list of what not to do. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The fact someone printed it, and the fact that you spent money on it, makes me lose faith. Okay, first of all, Minnie, I didn't actually spend my money on it. It was a birthday gift. It was a birthday gift.
Anybody spent money on that? It's quite horrific, I feel.
Oh, come on, there's always a market for people who want to read really shittily written books. So that they can just point and laugh at people. Self-insert X Draco X Harry X everyone else. This is very true. But I think my favorite part is when the author renames Voldemort to Darth Vader, just out of nowhere on accident. That's like way later down the line. But I think one of my favorite moments to happen in this book is when the original author, their account got hacked on fanfiction.net, which is the website where they were posting My Immortal. And while their account was hacked, this man, or this person, whoever they are, came in and wrote an entire new chapter of My Immortal and posted it. And this person, whoever they are, it's really glorious because after slogging through like 39 chapters of just, you know, really badly misspelled words and what have you, and then to suddenly have this person show up and correct everything and just rub salt into the wound to the author, it's a fantastic, like, breath of fresh air. It's fantastic.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's what we have to look forward to today. I really hope you guys are excited. I think what we'll do is we'll go chapter by chapter, and then we'll just rotate read. So I'll start, then we'll do Spoonie, then Victorian Angel, then Zeta. If anyone else does join, we did invite Shovel, but I think Shovel's going to have a little tough time getting in right now due to family matters. And we invited Weeb, but Weeb is dead, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there. And finally, we also invited
It was an
Ren.
arson accident.
I'm not surprised. And then finally, we invited Ren, who may or may not show up. So we'll see what happens. But until then, we will do what we have with. We'll do what we can with the 4 of us here in chat. Let me just. I completely forgot that I actually do need to post the link to the stream on Twitter. So let me go ahead and do that real quick.
I thought you already did that.
I thought I did too, and then I realized, wait a minute, I forgot again. Fantastic. There it is. Okay, so we'll do that. Share that around to
I'll
your
make sure
heart's
I retweet
content.
it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, without further ado, why don't we get started, shall we? Looks like you're all excited. GB, are you on fire? Should we get a fire extinguisher? I am on fire. My brain is on fire just looking at this. Okay. So, shall we begin? I will read the first chapter. And because some of you in the chat are in fact minors, what we're going to do is we're going to replace any and all of the saucier scenes with Bible studies. That was established beforehand. Also, there are some minors in chat as well, so it's probably for the best. So, anytime there's a saucy scene, we will replace it with Bible studies. Because we are family friendly and incredibly wholesome. Alright, so let us begin. I will read the first chapter. My Immortal, Chapter 1. Author's Note. Special thanks, get it, cause I'm gothic, to my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. Ooh rock. Justin, da love of my deprising life. Ooh rock too. MCR rocks. Oh, actually, let me do something really quickly. I'm going to copy and paste the link to what we're reading from in chat, and then I'm going to pin it for anyone who wants to follow along. There we go.
Did you
All
have
right.
to carry on with your reading voice for that?
Yes. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magical school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Is it good? Please tell me. Thanks.
Wow.
And that is the first chapter. I hope you all enjoyed. Alright, so Spoonie, would you like to read the second chapter?
Okay, let's go. Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW, prep stop flaming mass story, okay? Oh no, I bumped my mic. Oops. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I can't speak. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah? So? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god! I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped.
Oh my! Thank you, Spoonie. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, Angel, you up for chapter 3?
Sure. I don't know how I'm going to read that author's note though.
Just read it
It's
as
really
it's
hard.
spelled. I know it's going to suck, but I believe in you.
This
You
is
can
going
do
to
it.
hurt so bad. Okay. Chapter 3, author's note. Stop flaming the story. Preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks, Agent Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for good Charlotte.
Oh dear. Are you okay, Angel?
No, I'm gonna On the night of the concert, I put my black laced boots up with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slipped. Wow.
No.
I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists.
No, you read the Bible.
Sorry. I felt a little depressed then, so I read the Bible. I read a depressing book while I waited for
You read a depressing book.
I mean, for the book to stop being boring. And then I listened to some GP. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready for to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was there, in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. Parentheses. They would play at the show too. End parentheses. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note: a lot for cute. Weird. Okay. Hi, Draco. I said in a depressed. Hi, Draco. I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony. He said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. And through to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. And studied Bible studies.
Yes, there you go.
When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood, they're all so happy you arrived. The doctors cut your cords, hand you to your mum, she sets you free into this life, sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Draco said sensitively as he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he was going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bit. What? I said disgustingly. Thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. I'm not. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got CG concert shirts. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't want to go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove his car into the Forbidden Forest. That was so brutally painful.
Well done.
Well done.
Angel, your suffering is commendable.
Well done, Angel.
It's commendable, Angel. You did amazing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, Zeta, guess it's your turn. Remember, this is quite a
Yep,
saucy
it is.
chapter, so be sure
I know.
to Bible studies.
I
Bible
know.
studies.
I'm so sorry I didn't fix my chapter with Bible studies more.
No, you didn't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colour contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then I suddenly didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me and we started to study the Bible keenly against the tree. He took off the book's cover and I took his copy of Genesis.
I think this makes it better.
I even took out Exodus. And then he put his bookmark into my and we read it for the first time. Oh, I screamed as I was beginning to get an understanding of the religious text. We started to read everywhere and my pale body became all warm, and then... What the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore.
Oh my god! Zeta, that was genius! Oh, well done! Well done,
That
sir.
was incredible.
Well done, sir. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at chat right now. They're fucking dying, dude.
We're all dying.
I can't even read it. It's going so fast.
Alright, I guess I'll start chapter 5 then. Oh, here we go. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flam, it mens a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for reading the Bible. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good revoirs.
Now I
Dumb-
have to wonder.
Hmm?
Did they actually update instead? Like, did they actually get 5 good reviews, or did they just?
Oh,
decide,
obviously
you know
they
what, I'm
did.
gonna
They
upload
kept
anyway?
posting. They uploaded 44 chapters.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right. I thought I felt a sneeze coming on there. Okay. Dumbledore, Maid, and Draco and I follow him. Fuck. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were... I can't tell if it... At this point, I can't tell if the name is spelled correctly or not. It's a shame. Who were both looking very angry. They were reading the Bible in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a... Hang on, no, it's yeah, okay. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well. You may go to your your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back to his room. I'm surprised she spelled reluctantly right.
Out of all the words, she got reluctantly, which is what we're reluctantly doing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, Spoonie.
Wow.
If you're able to not die, you're up.
I shall take up the. I don't even know what I'm saying.
That's how bad the
I
book
shall
has
take
done
up
you
the
in.
mantle, but then I was thinking torch, and so now I don't know. Anyway, author's note. Shit up, preps, okay? P.S. I would not update and up till you give me good revals. Okay, that was painful to read.
The author's notes, like, okay, so they mentioned that Raven Bloody Tears 666 is supposed to be helping with the editing, which makes me wonder, like, or like is like proofreading everything, which means that the author's notes are not being proofread at all.
What was it like before?
I only have to wonder.
You'll get to that later because you'll get to that later because at some point they fall out with each other.
Oh my god, they do! Yes, that's right. They have a falling out. Raven and the creator, they have like a falling out with each other. So eventually, it's just the author who's making more chapters.
The author's notes
My
have their own
goodness.
meta story going on.
Oh no!
They do. It's
That's
amazing.
going to be so brutal.
I don't know if we'll get that far, but you know, if we can manage to slog through it, maybe.
Okay, chapter 6. The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood as opposed to yellow blood? What is that? I think that's called piss.
Let's not go into detail on that. Oh god.
Okay. Suddenly, wait. suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. I was running out of breath in that sentence. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's. And there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a he had a Bible-y English accent.
It's biblically
He looked
English.
Yeah. Anyway, he looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so biblical. Thank you for teaching me that word again.
You're
That
welcome.
my body went. My body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like a bookmark in a Bible. only I'm a girl, so I don't get one. You sicko.
Girls, you heard it here first, folks. Girls don't get bookmarks. Oh my god. Continue.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled, even though he sounds like Dobby. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. It's too late to change the voice. He giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. Okay.
Oh goodness. And now we will find out what that surprise is, Angel.
Oh, also, I've decided to change the voice I do for Ebony with
Go
Moaning
for it.
Myrtle's voice.
Beautiful. I'm pretty sure Moaning Myrtle isn't even in this, so go for it. Maybe,
guys.
you know what? What if Moaning Myrtle was the actual author the whole time?
Surprise!
I would not be surprised, honestly.
Okay. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Author's note. Okay, you geez. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And BTW, I won't read the next chapter till I get 10 good ones. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Marie Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She is a
Satanist. That's the idea.
Satanist?
Satan
Yeah.
But it was
Oh, sorry,
so
Satan
terrible.
is. I do apologize.
Satan
You
is,
should apologize.
and she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Okay. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? And Prince... Yeah, oh, God. I wave at Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, Bible study happened.
Intense,
Very long
enthusiastic
and
Bible
intense.
studies.
Enthusiastic Bible study. Author's note. See, Is that stupid? Draco! Draco! I screamed while in the process of studying Bible extensively. I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On its bloody gothic on it in bloody gothic writing were the words vampire. I
Yes,
was
the words
so
vampire
angry.
plural. I love that.
You puppy dog! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fudging idiot! I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway! I put on my clothes all huffy and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. I mean, studying Bible study. He had a really big, heartfelt view for the Bible, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you
Oh.
no, oh, I can't read English. Vampire Potter, you mother Bible. I yelled.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
You are
Wow.
fine. You are perfectly fine, Angel. Oh my
However, with all
goodness.
those mess ups, you can't tell what was my mess up and what was actually in the story.
That is true.
So, a small edit here for those who are confused. The tattoo on Draco, it was supposed to be vampire, which is Harry's new name in this story, not he's a vampire. Just that confused me a lot when I first read that. So I'm clearing that up for the people in chat.
I just assumed that Harry and Draco were gay.
Well, they are. Well, they were, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. All right, Zeta, you ready?
This is like,
Yep,
Ebony,
I'm
you
ready.
homophobic little.
I'm ready.
Go for
Chapter
it.
8. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was still studying the Bible, and started begging me to come and take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waistline gothic hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father studied the Bible because he was depressed about it.
Damn!
She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out that her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now and not Gryffindor. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous nimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him.
How is that all proper? How is that spelled? All of that is spelled properly. That entire Snape sentence was spelled properly.
I know, right?
Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so was Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. we were just good friends now. He had gone through problems, and he was now gothic. Aha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest. where I had lost my Bible with Draco, and then I started to bust into tears.
Literally bust into tears. Oh my goodness. I love this book so much. That was fantastic. Also, another confusing little plot point that they don't go over. Bloody Mary is Hermione. I don't know why, but when I first read that, I was so confused. But that's so for those of you who don't know, Bloody Mary is actually Hermione. So when they mention Bloody Mary from now on,
I didn't
it's
get
actually
that.
Hermione. Yeah, I didn't either. So I'm telling you all
It
now.
just feels like it starts going off on a random tangent about
It really does.
unrelated, completely unrelated tangent about Hermione was kidnapped.
By the way, Hermione.
This sounds like a Roblox roleplay.
Let me tell you something, okay? I'm pretty sure this existed before Roblox.
Yeah, this was like 2006. or
Yeah, 2006, 2007. That's when it was written. So this was like back in the day when people would write stuff like this unironically.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what
Yes.
year was this?
2006, 2007.
No
Harry Potter
way.
books were done by then, were they?
Mm.
No, they weren't.
Why do you say no way? I'm curious now.
Because 2006 is the year I was born.
Oh.
You're so young.
You were so young.
I
You
know,
were
I'm a
literally a
baby.
newborn. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besuids. I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't lick Harry now is cause he's Christian. And Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. Oh my
Because
goodness.
movie Dumbledore was known for swearing.
Yes, of course. Did you put your fucking name in the goblet of fire? Oh god. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I read the Bible with Draco. Then, all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his Bible-y eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like John Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? You know, like literally what they Okay, I'm getting mad about this. No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. I'm sorry, I've read that so many times and I just can't not laugh at it. No, not Joel, not John Madden, Joel Madden. John Madden's, third cousin twice removed. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. I don't know why Voldemort talks like this. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude, you're so King James look on his
Don't
face.
say it.
I hath telekinesis.
Yes, because moving stuff with your mind
I have to
automatically.
wonder, not only are
makes
they
you
getting
know
the
everything.
terms, not only are they getting the old English terms proper, they're also spelling words properly. They spelled telekinesis right.
I know, right? It's so
Why
strange.
is the old English this good?
I have no. Maybe there
You're
was
so angry at the
secretly
inconsistencies,
Shakespeare.
not the weird bits.
secretly Shakespeare. He answered cruelly, "And if you doth not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco," he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. "Draco," I said. "Hi." "Hi," he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. "Are you okay?" I asked. "No," he answered. "I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me," I expelled. Goodness, I'm dying from this. "That's okay," he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, reading the Bible. Oh my goodness.
Brain is dying.
Are you okay, Angel?
No. I'm going to need therapy after this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna have a group after the stream. We'll have a group call and we'll just cry together.
I'm only just starting to get the hang of modern abbreviations and stuff, and this is killing me.
I know. The thing is that this isn't even modern anymore. This is 2006 internet lingo.
This is terrifying.
We're back when people used to say things like, what's a 2000s internet jargon phrase? It was like,
Rufflecopter.
Rufflecopter, yeah, or like, K thanks Lamau, or something like that. K thanks lol. I think that was what it was, K thanks lol. It's like one word, just K THX LOL. It was one word, K thanks lol.
That's terrifying.
People don't say that anymore. Oh dear, I just read a bit of the author's note. Be careful, Angel. Oh wait, no, it's Spoonie who's reading this. Oh, my ping is stupidly high. I need to change Wi-Fi. Okay, we'll give you a moment. We'll give everyone a moment. Actually, tell you what, we'll take a small break.
We'll use this as the chance to recover.
Yeah,
Your
chance to
ping is
recover.
high because it's crying.
It's crying. It does. It's getting a disease from reading this. All right, let's have a look at what's going on in chat. Harry Potter lawbook. Therapy stream nowhere to be found. Hello GPA, I love your Space Pirate Second Quote. Thank you, Hero Gamer 86. I appreciate that. I'm glad you love it so much. Honestly, I really enjoy making it, and I look forward to posting in the future. I'm going on vacation next week, but I worked really hard this last week, and I made 2 videos. One that's going to come out this Sunday night, and one that's going to come out for the next week Sunday night. So I don't have to worry about anything while I'm on vacation, which is just fantastic. And then after that, I'm working on a massive lore video. I'm super excited about it. So I'm sure you guys will really enjoy it. Oh, good. Spoonie, you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
We're just
My
reading the
ping
chat
was
for a
at
little bit.
literally 5,000.
That happened to Minnie as well, actually. A few of my mods in the server when they just go around and suddenly their ping just jumps to 5,000. Very strange. I don't know what's going on with
Were they
Discord.
also reading this book?
Possibly. GVA, my soul is gone. And guess what, GVA? I'm a 2008. Oh boy. So this book is older than you, Quinn.
No.
It's interesting to think about that some of the crazy and shit-posty material is actually older than some of the people that, you know, I talk to nowadays. It's really weird. Like, do you guys remember a video from like 2005 by a channel called Niga Higa called How to Be Ninja?
No,
No.
because I wasn't born.
Good point. But it was like one of the earliest videos on the platform, and my god, it was one of those. It was like it just reeks of old age internet. It was one of those videos. Oh my goodness.
No, but if you know the link, I'd be willing to watch it. It can't be any worse than this.
Oh, it's a lot better than this actually, believe it or not. But I won't stream it in chat because I may get brought down for copyright, among other things. So yeah, you never know.
Okay, well, I guess I'll look it up later, or I'll ask you if you could spell that for me. So I can
I'll just send you the link of the video. Don't worry about it.
But
I wonder if it's still
um,
around anymore. Honestly, it's such an old video. You know what? I'm gonna look it up really quickly. Give me a sec, guys. It's one of those videos that's just like, it's so. See, they did a remake of it later on, literally about 10 years later. Yeah, 14 years ago, they posted a video, How to Be Ninja. Look at that. Alright,
And
let
that
me go
ain't
ahead and-
2005.
That ain't 2005. No, it's probably 2007 actually when they posted that.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. Back in the old days of the internet, back in like 2005, 2006, 2007, I was afraid to go to YouTube because I thought it was where all the naughty people were, and there was like really naughty stuff there. So I was afraid to go there because I didn't want to. And it's funny because when I think about what was actually on there, I think about what's it called? There was a video called Star Wars Kid, which I think was legitimately posted in 2005. Let me find that really quickly. Star Wars Kid. That was what was there though. This video, it was 2006. This video that has 36 million views now. My god. I'm just gonna send it to you guys in the chat there. This video, this is what they were making in 2006, and I thought it was where all the naughty people were, but no, it was just this guy. It was just this guy.
I mean, it's certainly, there are many naughty people on there now that need this Bible study.
You have an excellent point. You have an excellent point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what was there. It's so crazy to think about though. You know, back in the old days of YouTube, and now look at us. There's categories among categories. Everything's a business now. Back then it was just so wild, man. There was no filter on anything practically. What a crazy time to be alive. Anyway, Spoonie, you ready to read chapter 10?
Yes, I'm ready now because I'm on the good Wi-Fi.
Be very careful because there is a slur in the author's note.
Yes, I
so-
already saw that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to change that to.
Alright, cool.
Okay, chapter 10. Author's note. Stop it up, you gay cigarettes. If you do not lick my story, then fuck off. Because it's
I
not
think
in
it's
capital.
supposed to be PS, yeah.
It's not in capital, so
Like,
just... it turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle. I thought Al and she and Vampire are evil. That he that's why. Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
They moved houses. Okay.
Do you need some water?
I can't do this. This is painful.
I think we still have the
Okay.
chapters where it's the edited version, whereas we haven't come across the ones that are just the pure Arthur.
Oh god.
That traumatizes me.
How
that
long have we
made
even
it
been doing this for?
The stream
About an hour.
started almost an hour ago, I think, yeah.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset, went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it, and Hagrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were dressed, so they weren't coming. Were dressed? What?
Depressed. I think it says depressed actually.
I can't read. My eyeliner is running, and it's going into my eyes.
I'm sorry about it.
Only today, Draco and Vampire were there, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably reading the Bible. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a DROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak.
Delicious.
Yes, I was
Must be
thinking, like,
awful.
meat.
How do you kill Draco? You take him to Outback Steakhouse.
And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. How is that depressing? I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my Bible bits. I don't know what to do. A tiny matching middle skirt that said simple plan on the butt. I've lost where I am in reading.
You're in the very last sentence there of that paragraph.
Oh yeah. You might think I'm an avid Bible reader, but I'm really not.
These Bible study things are just making the book even better.
They really are. I'm
I
surprised.
know, right?
And the best thing is, you'd never know it wasn't actually in the book.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. It's incredible.
Fantastic.
We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. And then I said, well, Voldemort came, and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him, because he's really nice. Even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking posed a muggle bitch. See, is that out of character?
I just love that so much. Is that out of character? Real quick, gonna stop you. Chat, what do you think? Is this an out of character moment for Draco Malfoy, beloved character from the series Harry Potter?
I'm not gonna be okay, just saying.
Nor am I, darling.
Oh, okay. We got two yeses. And anyone else? Yes, he would say Mudblood. Ugh. Yes, he totally would have said Mudblood. The author butting in is true. Oh my goodness. The author would
This
say
whole
otherwise.
story is out of character. Yeah.
Alright, continue. I'm sorry I interrupted.
Okay. Oh yeah. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour, then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Oh no! Anthony Draco has been found in his room. He was studying the Bible too much.
Oh no, Draco! He studied the Bible too much. We will never see him again.
Too much Bible study. All those paper cuts.
He got
All
promoted to
those
the clergy.
paper cuts.
He didn't moisturize his skin, and his skin was dry, and he got too many paper cuts.
Oh no.
He was also
Why
using.
didn't he use the moisturizer?
Moisturize me. Hey, Doctor Who fan.
Any Doctor Who fans, moisturize me.
Yeah,
Moisturize
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Moisturize me.
Doctor Who fan right here.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Hashtag.
best series.
Hashtag the recent
Christopher
stuff is
Eccleston.
terrible.
Christopher Eccleston, best Doctor.
No, I'm a David Tennant fan myself.
Sylvester McCoy.
No.
Oh, you're an oldie.
Oh, I've not watched that far back.
I know I should, honestly. I've seen some of the Tom Baker stuff. It looks really good.
It is. It's amazing.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. I'm glad we took a little Doctor Who break there. That was nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to hell. Angel, you're up next.
An angel should not be in hell. I'll tell you that. Well, I think it was made by an angel. I guess no. Chapter 11. Author's note. I seed stoop flaming you preps. See if this chapter is stupid. 1111. It deals with really serious issues. SPC for yourself if it's stupid. We thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. Good God. That's an emotional trauma right there.
Oh
No,
my goodness.
I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to go study the Bible, and I ran to my room crying to myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting at me, but he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would have looked like he was studying the door way too well. Anyway, I started crying tears of Bible pages. And then I took them and decided to create my own copy of the Bible and read it. They all got over. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily as I put on my LinkedIn Park song at full volume. I grabbed
Well
a steak and
done.
almost decided to eat it, but it was raw and I really preferred cook. I was so biblically depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it. Sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't biblically believe it. Then I looked out of the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me. Wow. To
Wow.
probably make sure that they was alive and doing their job. Anyway, and Lupin was studying the Bible. They were sitting on the broomstick. It sticks. Ew! Why are you reading the Bible? That's the worst thing on the face of the planet! Freaking out or what? I screamed. as I finished getting changed with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it, suddenly vampire run in. Abracadabra.
Cadabra.
Wow.
Yeah.
He yelled
Enjoy
at
the
Snape
misspelling of the spells in this story, by the way.
He yelled at Snape and Lupin. They decided to then have study way too much and fell off the brooms. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has. No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his hand. And suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." "What do you mean, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student." What? Hagrid paused angrily. "But I'm also a Satanist." "This cannot be," Snape said in a crisp voice, as he used the Bible to wipe his face from the sweat, where Dumbledore's wand had smacked him. "There must be other factors." "You don't have any," I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough water. "Why are you doing this?" Lupin said angrily as he wiped his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard words that I heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked, happy, or bite him, and I felt faint because Hagrid said and paused in the air dramatically, waved his hands in the air. Then he swooped in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. "Because you're gothic?" Snap said in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid. It meant he was connected with Satan. "Because I love her."
Can I just say, Angel, well fucking done. Well fucking done.
Yeah.
How come Angel? I feel like Angel gets like some of the worst chapters.
Honestly, I feel like that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
My goodness.
It's always Angel.
it's testing me.
It's God testing your Bible knowledge.
It's testing to ensure I stay as an angel and not become a demon. Good call.
You ready, Zeta?
I'm ready.
Alright, go.
Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop F-commaing, okay? Hagrid is a Christian to a lot of people in American school. In American spelled with a K schools are like that. I wanted to address that issue spelled ISHU. How do you know Snap ain't Christian spelt with a K? Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay?
Wait, what?
What?
So, wait, she's retconning?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. So it's not actually. So every instance of Hagrid is actually Cedric. What? I'm confused.
I'm so lost.
I have no idea, but this chapter is brutal, Zeta. Good luck. Wow.
You just
A
quickly
first
went through
chapter
it.
that isn't read by Angel? What?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
is
know,
a
right?
holy crap. This is a hideously long chapter. Okay, Zeta,
Can I jump out for a couple minutes before I go into this?
you may. You absolutely
Oh
may.
wow, that is long.
It is a
Why are we
hideously
suddenly
long
strong with
chapter.
this one?
I'll be
Uh-huh.
back in a couple of minutes.
Sounds good. How's everyone in chat doing? Everyone okay? You guys having a great time? Hagrid or Cedric? I think every instance of like, I think so. Like, it wasn't Hagrid who was in the band; it was Cedric. It has to be, right? Unless it was only Hagrid who, unless it was only Cedric who walked into the room and said, "Everyone, stop! I love Ebony now," or something like that.
Okay, I'm back. I just need to refill my water before I go into this because it's a long one.
Fair enough.
I was about to study the Bible again with the silver Bible that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew we must both go together.
First off, how
No.
did they spell valiantly right? Is that spelled right? Actually, no, I don't think it is.
Yeah,
Never
yes.
mind.
I think it is.
They actually did spell valiantly right.
Oh my
They
gosh,
spelled valiantly right.
What did they spell valiantly right? Oh, sorry.
It's
It gets
valiantly
me every
right.
time there's actually something spelled right. I'm just like, wait.
No, I'm not surprised.
Oh.
Honestly, it's amazing. It's a miracle.
Yeah. No, I thought it was Hairgrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then, ... his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it with foundation, he said back.
Why don't you just
Anyway.
cover up the lightning bolt with foundation?
Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Voldemort has an intense Bible study. Anyway, I was in the school's nurse's office, now recovering from my Bible study paper cuts. Snap and Lupin and Harrod were there too. They were going to Saint Mango's after they recovered because they were avid Bible studiers. And you can't have those fucking... I don't want to say Bible studiers again, but I can't think of another...
There's priests, deacons, brothers,
Yeah,
there's
You could go with Lutherists,
monks,
Clergy.
atheists,
Protestants.
Thank you, Angel.
Protestants, Christians, Catholics, anything.
You can't have those fucking priests teaching in a school with lots of hot girls.
The choice of word.
Oh my god!
That was entirely accidental.
I didn't know
To
Oh
imply
my
that.
No, it was beautiful. It was it was beautifully, terribly done.
it was amazing.
Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera they took of me Bible studying. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enobe, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up prips like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before being gothic. No, Enobe, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What are they? Goths too, you proser prep, I asked, because I was angry that he had brought pink roses. I saved your life, he said angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a parasol. It's an PE video made from your Bible study scene and being sued by Snap and Lupin, who Bible studied. See, is that spelled wrong?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Yes, it still is.
Is
To
that
it, he
still
added
wrong? Yes,
silently.
it is.
Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell. It's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords spelt with an E. And he screamed, Petulous Marengo mi Kremliki Romasio. For all you cool coffee MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven, I love you, girl. Imonoto Okaya. And then the roses turned into a huge black flames floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prick. Okay, I believe you. Now what the fuck is Draco? Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enobi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us was watching the flame. To see what is in the flames. Haha, reviewers, flames, get it? You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was ripped on all ends with lace in it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high heel boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them. I put my hair all around me, so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, spelt with one eye, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I got paper cuts from Bibles on both of my fingers, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me Bible studying this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a equally sad way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started Bible studying each other's Bibles. Stop it, you religious simpleton! Shouted Professor McGoggle. Shouted Professor McGoggle.
I love that. I love that.
And so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Don't you try to Bible study me. You know I love Draco. I shouted and then ran away angrily. Just then, he started to scream. OMFG, no! My scar hurts! And then, his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No, I ran closer. I thought you don't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in intense Bible study. Special thanks to Raven. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to write this! Exclamation mark. How many ones is that?
It's like 7, 8.
11 million, 11 million, 1100. 11,1111,1111. Hey Raven,
Brilliant.
do you know where my sweater I?
It's also an email because like, hey, by the way, where's my sweater? Oh my god. Oh Christ. Christ on a bike. Oh.
I should have used Christ on a bike when they were up on the brooms.
Truly, they should have. My goodness. All right, shall we go for one more hour and then we'll call it a day?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me count. Wait. I'm not sure if I can make it the full hour.
How about half an hour?
Yep, that'll be good.
All right, cool. We'll just read like 4 more, then like 1 for each of us, and then we'll move on. It's probably like, I mean, let's see here. Chapter 13 is like barely a chapter. Chapter 14 is also barely a chapter. Oh, actually, these are pretty short. Oh. I just looked at chapter 16. Oh no, Zeta, you're reading that one too.
I guess
I
it swapped
take it.
instead of me reading all the bad ones. It's
I can take it.
All right, as long as you can take it. I'm not going to force you to do anything. All right, let's get to it then. Chapter 13.
You can't force swap with you, Zeta.
Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gelpin me again. I'm sorry I took poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking Christian. Perhaps stop flamming. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco, he begged. No, he said. Hang on, sorry. No, he said meanly. I don't give a damn what Voldemort does to Draco. Now, not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony. Always reading the Bible. He said while he frowned. Oh, it's not a line. He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you thick, gay guys are like so hot. It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, Alakadabra. It was Voldemort. Oh, great. Now we're bringing the Quran into this.
I was gonna say, Voldemort is a Muslim now, okay.
What? Alright then. Guess that's confirmed.
Oh, God.
JK, what do you have to say about this? Do you confirm? Oh, goodness. Alright, Spoonie, you're up.
Oh, no. Okay. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was derperest and I had to go to the hospital cause I read the Bible. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God revows. Okay. That was something. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely grey. Vour excretion.
Viewer discretion advised. Nah, viewer excretion advised. Please go and shit yourself before reading this chapter.
And the fact that this warning wasn't put for the entire thing is just...
I know, right? It's the definition of hang on. I got something here. I got a filter. Here we go. Oh wait, I just realized only you guys will be able to hear it. They won't be able to hear it in the in the chat. Never mind. I was gonna do a filter where I go, "All right, buddy, I'm going to shit yourself."
That was great.
Anyway, go on.
Okay. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was... I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Tickling?
I mean, torturing can be a
Tickling him.
subjective. Okay, okay.
Tickling him.
Tickling him. He's tickling him, guys.
That's an effective torture, though. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps! He shouted as we started shooting him with the holy grenade of Antioch.
Yeah.
He then suddenly looked at me and fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, I love you. Will you Bible with me?
Will you Bible with me?
He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not an avid Bible reader. Huh? I asked. And Enemy, I love you. Will you read the Bible with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You tickle my boyfriend and then you expect me to read the Bible with you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Oh, instead of happily. Okay, that makes sense.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Draco asked, getting his Bible out so we could read. He had a lot of Bibles. And a really big Bible and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything? Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking avid Bible readers, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone here is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me reading the Bible. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Who couldn't have made me less? Why couldn't blah blah blah? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. And don't worry, NOB isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? I shouted, and then I ran away.
Oh my god. Can I just say, Spoonie, you read that beautifully. My god.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what
My
did you
god,
type
I
in
just
chat?
been. Nothing at all. We were just talking about how big Draco's Bible. Just talking about how big Draco's Bible is. You know, it's such a big. I wonder if it's the King James version. Oh my god. All right, Angel, you up? Looks like you've got a pretty easy chapter, actually. That's good.
I don't know if any of this is easy.
That's a good point. Good point.
I think
Relatively
this is the
speaking.
easiest chapter I've read yet, so I'm excited.
Yay.
Chapter 15. Author's note. Stoop flaming, okay. BTWU Sook from no one every time someone, one being the number, flames me, I'm gonna read the Bible. I can't even English that one.
Don't worry about that one.
Thanks to Raven for clapping. Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and read the Bible with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so biblical in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a special copy of the Bible and read it. I then decided to drink water because I was just so depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short-ribbed black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped and had a spiky belt. I added a word there by mistake, my bad.
It's
Under
okay.
that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them in blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned into Draco. NOB, I love you, he shouted sadly. I did not care what those fudgesicles, preps, and posers think. You are the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I wanted to just read the Bible all day long. Now I just wanna eat fudgesicle. Oh no. Now I wanna fudging be with you. I fudging love you. Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. Parentheses. We considered it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. And parentheses. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and smezzy. Like a cross between Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note: if you don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the logical out old here. Her. And parentheses. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fudging preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and was intertwined with Draco's now. At them. I love you, I said, and well, we started to kiss just like Hilary Duff. I fudging ate that puppy dog with CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping at how smezzy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade. How they spelled Hogsmeade right, I don't know. Right then. We looked at each other, all shocked, and then went together.
Can I just say, every time you read a chapter, Angel, it feels like a Herculean feat, and I'm just so impressed with you.
I don't understand what I'm reading. It is.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
so difficult.
It really is, yeah.
I don't understand 90% of what this is.
Is there a plot? Possibly, but who even knows?
I don't even know.
Oh god, I scrolled down a bit in chapter 16, looks like there's some Japanese in this.
Oh god.
She's appealing to the weeb audience, obviously. If you, any anime fans in here, I'm sure you'll love this story. Alright, can I just say before you start, Zeta, good luck, sir.
I'm going to need it.
You're going to need it.
Chapter 16. Offer's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me that you are not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch, spelled without a T. Give me back my fucking switted. You're supposed to read this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this, which is one word. By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching my Japanese. My Japanese.
Japanese, no extra A or anything, just Japanese.
Yep.
Love it.
We run happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played.
Oh,
We ran happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even holier than he did in that pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting a Bible, and I could totally see him opening his Bible, but it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and a black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We studied the Bible together. We went up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was. It was. Dot comma dot 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 dot. Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
hang on, I got something for this. There you go. It's a gasp.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time, even if it's MCR. Know how much I licked them. What, cause we, he gadgeted uncomfortably. Cause guys don't like to talk about Bible study. Yeah, because we know you, I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we are going with an escort. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck are you doing? Are you giving in to the mainstream, I asked? So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Enemy, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing "The World Is Black" by GC to me. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics for me. Okay. Okay, I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Bible studied for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime Mashite, girl, she said happily. She specs.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, jeez.
She specs Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese?
No, it doesn't.
This will be on the test. This will be on the test, children. This is a book report. Book reports will be due this Monday. Oh, synthetic charm, $5. Fools, you know not what you wrought upon yourself. Thank you, thank you, synthetic.
By the way, Willow, who for the audience, if you'll remember back in chapter 1 or 2, Willow is Raven's friend who edited this. Who at this point in the author's note above this one, they had fallen out. So now the character that represents the editor has now. By the way, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math. Offers no, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. It serves that fucking bitch right. I laughed angrily. well, anyway, we were falling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe Willow will stop reading the Bible too, I said. Kawaii, spelt with one eye. Bloody Mare shook her head energetically, lethargically. Even if this was spelt correctly, energetically, lethargically. Oh yeah, oh have a confession after she got expelled, I murdered her and then Lupin Bible studied with her because he's a necrophilic. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco, spelt with a K, tonight in Hogsmeade with an A, with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the holiest outfit ever. Bloody Mary nodded energetically, but with 3 L's. Totally, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right, I asked, already getting out my physical Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head's spoon. Did not believe it.
Spoon? Somebody say spoon?
SPUIN. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No! Exclamation mark, no! She laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call her Broms. OMFFG, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk goth stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG, holier than Gerard, except not because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths, me and Bloody Mary asked. You wouldn't believe me how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFGs. No, they're gonna spy on me while I'm Bible studying again. I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to you for free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be in the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name is Ebonde Darkness Dementia Taraway. What's yours? Tom Red, he said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to be there with my BF Draco, you sick priest. I yelled angrily. Before he told me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried. OMFG Ebonde, you need to get back into the castle now.
And that was chapter 16. Can I just say well done?
Yay!
Well done.
Well done.
Weeb is here, by the way. Here's Weeb.
Weeb is here.
And
Weeb is tagging
as
me.
predicted, Weeb is dying.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. I might have to turn
Window
Weeb down
wiper
just a
mode.
bit. How long is this thing? This book, this masterpiece, this gem, this magnum opus of absolute joy and gold is 44 chapters long. And it comes in paperback. If you want to purchase this copy on Amazon, you totally can. Shall I post a link to it? Shall I post a link to the Amazon page?
Oh
Yeah,
my
sure, go do it. Post the link.
Let's have a look here. Here it is. It's $10. $10 well spent, I think you'll all agree. I'll post it in the Discord server, and then I will also...
My brain is melted.
It's a bit of a long one, but there's the link. And I will go ahead and...
I remember this.
Oh, I can't... I'll have to replace the other pin, but I won't pin it. But there you go. If you want to purchase the book, there it is. $10.
So Weeb is tagging in for me because I have to go.
That's no big deal. We'll we won't go too much further, but thank you for being with us, Spoonie.
It was an experience.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
an
you for joining.
experience. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a somewhat bearable time.
Yes, there was plenty of Bible study.
Spoonie, would you mind if I send you a friend request?
Yes, send me a friend request.
Can I send you one as well?
Yes, do, please. I want to look like I have friends.
This is how we get friends. This is how you get friends, ladies and gentlemen. You just join public VCs and you read My Immortal. You suffer together and suddenly you're all best friends.
I didn't know what I'd signed up for when I agreed to do this until after I agreed to.
Oh my god.
No, it was having to do something with reading.
Except, okay. I'm going to go. I love you. Goodbye.
Alright. Farewell. Good luck,
Bye.
Spoonie.
Bye, Spoonie.
Oh my goodness. Looks like Synthetic Charm wants in. Do you guys mind if I invite Synthetic Charm to the call?
Sure.
Sweet, sweet. There he is. Alright, give him a call. Nessie, thank you for the $2. Thank you also to James, who also gave me $2. I appreciate that. Or £2 actually. Suffer in solidarity. That's yes, that is what we are doing, suffering in solidarity. Hey! It's your boy. Can we hear him?
Oh, yeah.
There he
can you
is.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Welcome.
I was saying,
Mm.
I'm probably not going to read, but I'm walking to work right now. But I need to say something important.
Yeah, what's that?
0 out of 10. Could use more Bible studies.
Fair
That is
enough.
true.
This is a very true statement.
Is anybody going to post that as a review on Amazon for the
You
book?
could do that. You
I'll
could
do
do
it.
that.
Please do it for the meme.
Do it for the meme. Oh my god.
Yay. Commitment to me.
Yes, commitment to the meme.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
lovely.
meme lords deserve a sacrifice.
Anyway, Weeb, you're gonna read chapter 17 and you're gonna like it.
Much depressing. So dark.
You have to.
Yes, you're here in the call now, okay? Those who are in the call need to read.
I'm
Except for
You're
me,
a
I'm
voice
like,
actor,
asshole.
damn it.
Everyone needs to read except for me. 'Cause I'm special.
You're special.
Is it in the job description?
I'm special with quotes.
Oh my god.
Let's see. What beautiful masterpiece do I have to start off with?
Chapter 17. You have the link, I assume, already, right?
May God have mercy on your soul. Because I will not. My God.
I do love that
Context.
she
I'm
changed the
walking
name
through
of
a
Tom
forest
Riddle
right
to
now.
Tom Ridd, as if that changes anything. Like, oh,
Tom
who's this
Ridd.
Tom Ridd guy? Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I don't want to listen to it, but I can't click away.
Right.
A mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Are you having any issues finding it weird?
No. Do I start with the AN or do I get right into it?
Start with the AN. That's like a rite of passage, honestly.
Yeah.
If you can get through that,
I-
you can get through the book.
If you can get through the author's notes, you can get through the book.
If you can't, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
I will repeat myself really quickly. Oh, idea what you wrought about yourselves.
I said stop filming, you star. If you're a prep, then do not read it. You can tell when they're by my quiz is on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you rock, then fuck off. Please, Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I promise to give you your bang poster.
I give you back your poster. Oh, I should mention Weeb. Any mention of like, I don't know, say suicide or anything like that, or like naughty stuff, just replace it with Bible studies.
Yeah, I know.
All right, as long
No.
just wanted to give you the heads up beforehand. All right, go.
Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Hagrid kept shooting at us to go back to Hogwarts. What the fuck, Hagrid? I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Well, anyway, okay. Hagrid went away angrily. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii with 2 eyes, she said. And not as kawaii as you. was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace, and it was black, blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and back pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. Really nice body with big Bible and everything. It was enough to be too. However the fuck you say this word.
Just say Bible studies. It's rude.
I don't even know how to be Bible studies. So are you going to the concert with Draco? She said. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo. She answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and ready for Bible study. And you could tell that we were up to. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it, you know, the Holy Grail. He was wearing tons of makeup. Just like Maylin Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic t-shirt, GC t-shirt, and black pants he got from the Warped Tower. Bloody Mary was going to that concert with Dracola. Dracola used to be from Naval, but it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth, and his real family were vampires, hence the name. They died in the car. They all converted to Satanism and went Dawn. In Slytherin now. He was wearing a black rubbed tee, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercedes-Benz. Credit because we're and his dad Lucian gave him. We did Bible study well. Draco and I read the Bible together. We made some fun games, and we soon got out of there, I guess. Garrett was the logic. He locked even the Bible of the church. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing and thick voice. Great for pronunciation. We marched to Helena and some older songs. Suddenly, Garrett pulled off his mask. So did the other members, because apparently they live in 2021 like the rest of us. Yes, it wasn't Garrett at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I cared. It was Voldemort and the death dealers. You moronic idiots. You shooting eggs. Ebony hate, and I told you to kill a vampire. Now I have failed, and now we shall do Bible study with Draco. No, please. He took out his Bible. Surely a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Bible study. He shouted the spell at Voldemort and ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Well done. Oh my goodness. I just wanna go back and correct you really quickly. It's black bread, not black beard.
And it's Dumbledore, not Dumbledore.
It's right, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Oh my goodness. Well, I think what do you guys think? Should we call it a day here? It's we've been at this for about 2 hours now. We may get a bit tired.
If we do one more cycle, that takes us exactly halfway through.
Does it? Oh, it does,
So-
doesn't it? Because there's 44 chapters, but around halfway, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because 22. Okay, all right. We'll do one more cycle then. So, let's see. 18, 19. Why do I always get the short
Yeah,
chapters?
this is
God
good.
damn.
It's fun.
19, 20 is 20's a kind of long one, and which is of course Zeta again, and 21
Oh no.
is
I can do it.
all right, as long as you can do it. All right, let's see. So go back to chapter 18. All right, here we go. Get ready, boys. One last cycle through, and then we'll call it a day. Should be exciting. Here we go. Oh god. All right. Okay. Chapter 18. Author's note. I said stop flaming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. Ooh rock. Not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. Ps. The odor Esson Dumbledore swore is cause he trin to be gothic. So duh. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it, you know, as you do, and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood. Can I just say as well, up until this point, been spelling all those clothes just perfectly. Blood bed lipstick and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my Bible. I was wearing a skull Bible ring, a little ribbon, and black and red diamonds inside it. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skull, 'cause I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms, and we had Bible study session to a Linkin Park song. You know, Linkin Park is, you know, known for their Christian music. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. Great spelled like cheese grater. The walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you could see that there was pink paint underneath and black and underneath the black paint, and there were pastors. Oh, so this is Jesus of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte Trelot t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was more Protestant, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were avid readers of the Bible as well. Those guys are so Christian, Naval was saying as suddenly as a gothic old... Naval was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. Okay. I'm just trying to picture that in my head. A gothic old man. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and he had dyed his hair black. That poor rabbit. Dumbledore! We all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mario, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other, all disfused, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. One. By the way, you can call me Albert. He called as we left, that's in all caps, to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in his gothic way. Get it? Way lick Gerard. But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. I need a moment. One sec. Oh, God.
Wait. Midlife crisis? Motherfucker, I read the book. That's very close to the end of his life. Excuse you.
Minnie, you said transformation. No, it's transformation. There's no R.
Dumbledore's name. You bastards.
You bastard. Oh my
maniac.
God. You maniacs! You blew it up! Damn you!
Damn you all to heaven, because that would be worse for you, you gothic fucking...
Damn you all to Bible studies!
You emo motherfucker!
Are you okay there, Angel?
It's not me. I promise it's not me laughing this time.
No, that's I know weeb when I hear it.
Split off! Christ. Alright, I'm gonna go back to muting and spontaneously jump in to make everyone die again.
Sounds
Are you
good.
sure you don't want to join us and read it?
I don't think he can.
It's okay.
I think it's yeah, because it's he's on his phone. He's going to work right now, so I don't think he can pull up the website, sadly. But you know, if there's any app developers in chat right now, make an app for that. Oh goodness. So Spoonie's not here, so Angel, you want to read chapter 19? It's a relatively short chapter.
I'll give it my best.
I know you'll do amazing.
Chapter 19. I'm nut. Okay, I promise. What? Author's note. Please stop flaming the story if you do your fudgical prep and you're jealous. Okay, 11 from Nook. I'm going to doubt your men reviews. 111 BTW Evan D. Poor blood like dear one things to Raven for to help 11. The God Almighty.
Amazing.
Well done.
Like Shakespearean poetry.
Good Lord, I could read Shakespearean easily. This was diabolical. Anyway, way.
So wait, we
All
can all
day
agree
we
that
sat-
we can all agree that Raven's the one who wrote everything, right? There's
Uh,
no fucking way.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? It's possible. It's very possible.
Because with the author notes, I'm sure that's the author.
Yeah.
However, the rest of it is actually looked over.
Although to be fair,
let's
there
face
was
it,
a
Raven
falling
made the
out
book-
just randomly in the middle of the story, and so Raven's
I'm
character
sure it
got
gets
killed
worse.
off. So yeah.
Okay.
Not sure. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like when she's actually trying. I don't know.
We're just gonna go down a rabbit hole. It's gonna end in like a train wreck. And I will be laughing the entire way down into the pits of hell, man. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And then she was alive again though, Nymph. Like after she was expelled and then possibly killed, she was like, "Oh
Two
no, I'm
chapters
fine," and I'm
later.
in the like literally 2 chapters later. "Oh no, I'm fine. I'm still in school and we're
Not
doing
meant-
things."
No, it's not even mentioned. It's just she's there.
It's literally like, "Oh, we cloned the main character and now everything is the way that it is now. There's no like repercussions or anything."
It's like, this exists now. This is how it's gonna go. Yay!
Crazy. Okay, so the chapter.
Mhm.
All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fudgically prissy. I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. It had to be postponed so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me and started crying all sushi and angsty. Rint, sensitive, big guys, so hot. No one fudgically understands me. One. He shouted angrily as his black har, as in the animal,
Yeah.
went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy paints, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black tie. Get it? Instead of tie, because I gothic? Good God almighty. I was wearing a bleak leather low cut top with chains all over it, a bleak leather mini, black high held boots, and a cross belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy rally high bun like Amy Lee in Going Under. Email me if you want to see the pic. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. You fudgically animated puppy dog. I groaned. No, wait, it's not what it fudgically looks like, he shouted. But it was too late.
What?
I knew what I heard, as in herding sheep, not heard as in hearing. I ran to the bathroom angrily, cringe. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streams down my cheeks and made cool tears down my... How on earth do you mess up that word?
I know, right? You can just say what it actually is.
Spelled faces, but I am not reading that one. Like Benji, in the video of Girls and Boys, Raven, that is so our video. How on earth did you manage to write that sentence so properly?
I know, right?
I took out a cigar etty and started to smoke pork. Suddenly, Hargrid came. He had aperiated. You gave me a fudgesicle shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. Apparently it was like a physical pot. It's great.
It's just a pot. It's a specialized.
It's a chamber pot.
Yes, it's a chamber pot, exactly. A specialized chamber
Wait,
pot.
hold the whole water.
WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't Hargrid. Someone else was with him too. Oh no, only it wasn't just Hargrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second I wanted to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that lots of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
God almighty, that was a trial.
Can I just say, I was so confused for a while because I thought they said NCR and I was just thinking, fucking, patrolling the band scene makes you wish for
The New Vegas thing, yeah. Patrolling fanfiction.net makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Honestly, sometimes yes, I'm sure. If this is on there.
Archie wants me to stop, and that they'll drop $500 if it means I'll stop. Well, guess what, Archie? I don't believe you.
One more chapter. Two more
Zeta.
chapters.
Zeta, you do you, and then it's Weeb's turn.
You fool!
Chapter 20.
You can't
Author's
call
note.
GBA's bluff. He doesn't bluff.
Author's note. I said, do not care what you think. Stop flamming, okay, Preps 1. Thanks to Raven for the help 1. Oh yeah, but by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days. So do not expect updates. All day, I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. MCR were gong to the concert again, since Volksimort had taken over the last one. I had read my Bible while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to "Thank You for the Venom." I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly, and that is the actual word used there. That's not me replacing anything from I hopped inside as it was Draco so that we could study the Bible together again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angry. It was Lupin. Are you going to force read me the Bible again? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be all careful around him and Snap since he was a priest. No, actually, get it? Hell. Can I please borrow some protective book covers? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can read your 6-year-old's Bible, I shouted sarcastically, spelled with K's. Fucker, he said, gone away. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and black lipstick and white foundation. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were there in the middle of the empty hall, reading the Bible together, and Dobby was watching one.
Oh goodness. One.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up. Normally, I would have had a very religious moment. I love seeing guys read the Bible. But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake is mobbed to Gryffindor, spelled like a door.
Yeah.
Now. What the fuck? Is that why you wanted protective book covers? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told.
Oh fuck.
Well, you should have told me I replayed. You dimwit, Snake. Snake began to shoot angrily. And then I took out my black camera and took a picture of them. You could see that they had the books open and everything. Well, excuse me, spelled without an E, just X. They both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was blackmail you, I snarked. It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So next time you see me reading the Bible with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show you this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them and they tripped over. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely holy. What the fuck? Where'd Draco? I asked him.
Where'd
Oh, he's
Draco?
being-
I love that. Oh, Zeta.
Yeah, I'm still here. Someone knocked on my door. It's
Ah,
fine.
Okay.
Where was I? What the fuck? Where'd Draco? I asked him.
Mm.
Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't finish the Book of John. Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to read with me to the concert? I'm like, no, that's supposed to be like, come as in come with me, not the way it's spelled.
I hate that they spell it that way. It's so...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so off-putting.
Yeah. It's... But I don't know if I should be like... Makes it difficult to tell when I should be... Like...
I know.
Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, which is either the best pun ever or the most coincidental mistake I've ever seen. Serious blood. Not spelled like the... It's spelled like the word. Had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Enemy on it. So it's an illegal car. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MC were there, playing. Vampire and I began to study the Bible, moshing to the music. I gasped looking at the band. I almost had a
Revelation.
religious awakening. Revelation. Gerard was so fucking sacred. He began to sing Helena in his holy, beautiful voice, began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner.
Oh my god. Religious awakening. That was genius.
On this week.
Alright, Weeb, you're up for chapter 21.
The last chapter.
The last
Are you going to
chapter.
make it, Steve, darling?
Do you think you can make it?
looks at dwindling supply of lungs. What do you see?
May God forgive us.
Release the Kraken! Hey guys.
Other note for you, okay? You freaking. It's not my fault if he's been wrong, okay? Let me try. It took for you. Pretzel, what? Whoops! Just raven fangs for now. And by the way, Transylvania Raja, I have a good tour to go. That castle where Dracula was found. Later, we all went into the school. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. No, I'm not, you ragged bitch! He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place of church. I started to cut because I was afraid he wouldn't come back to the church. It's okay, Anobi. Fire comfortably. I'll make him feel better in the most holy way possible. I mean, you'll go read the Bible with him, won't you? Shouted angrily. And I ran towards Draco. The vampire came to Draco, please come read the Bible with me. He began to cry. Tears and blush came down his pale face. This is the pail as in the bucket. I was so close to experiencing a spiritual awakening. We both circled around the Bible. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris. They're shouting angrily with the flashlight in his hand. Who is that? He shouted angrily. We saw filth. Come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Is anyone there? Oh, Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, little voter, son of a bitch. Vampire said under his Bible in a disgusted way. Excuse me! Excuse me! Who said that? yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Finchman. First, is there anyone under the clock? Yes. Filch nodded and then Vampire I just put holy water on me, I don't know. Mr. Norris was taking off the clock. What the? He yelled, but it was too late now because we were ruining away from and then we saw Draco crying in bursting in tears and saying the rosary outside of the school. Draco, I cried. Are you okay? I guess though. Draco, as we went back to our coffins, fencing each other. Oh. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. There's words on the gothic red together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up fucking window, and I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on the door, and Fug and a mystery magic walked into the school. What?
I'm glad you said the one at the end there. That was very important.
Yes, all ones are important.
Hashtag one lives matter. my goodness. Goodness
Alright,
gracious.
Alright, good boy.
Mm.
It's the last chapter.
Shall I read the last chapter? It's chapter
I'm just
22.
asking you,
Last,
do.
last
Halfway.
chapter is the halfway
Just to
point.
get
So
halfway.
yeah, just to get halfway, and then maybe if everyone likes this, which something tells me they really don't, I may go and back and read.
Apparently, your chat's only just realised I'm here.
They only just realized you're here. What? Dude, Zane's even here the whole time. How did they only just
Yeah.
realize? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, you guys, honestly. Alright, well, I'm going to read chapter 2, and if you guys really want, we'll come back and read 23 through 44 at a later date. So, we'll read chapter 22, we'll say a few goodbyes, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. I'll make a few announcements as well. Alright, so let's get started. Chapter 22. Author's note. Shut the STFU, preps. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not lick it, fook off of. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault, okay? 1-1. You suck. 1. No, just kidding, Raven. Fokaing rock prep suck. 1. All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. What a miserable prospect. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. Do those exist? Anyway, then I gasped. Standing in front of me, where... semicolon, Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diabolo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing... Oh, for fuck's sake. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like Gerard Way and almost as religious. Vampire looked like John Madden. I'm gonna say John Madden now. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight... John Madden was wearing tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped to so it showed of all her Bible with a white apron that said Corinthians and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it. Kind of like one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, whoever the fuck that is, was there too. She was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it and lace-up top thing and black pointy boots. I gotta admit, you know, they're weaving this stuff, so, you know, I am curious about Jenny's hobbies now. So, oh god.
I think it's Genie from the
Genie?
actual movies.
Is it? Oh my, I'm pissed now. Okay, so, Crab and Goyle. Oh god. It turns out that Darkness, Diabolo, Crab and Goyle's dad was a vampire. He read the Bible so hard. He read the Bible so hard with a pencil. He had taught them and stuff before too. They all got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism. Stan is a great religion, honestly. Stanism, brilliant religion.
Our Lord and Savior.
OMFG, I yielded as I
Holy
jumped
faith
up.
of Stanism.
That's a sacred text!
But the holy sites of Stanism are Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, and Afghanistan.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Kakistan.
No.
No.
What was it?
OMFG.
What was that one thing from the Sonic
Kakistan?
movie?
Oh no, the
was
Sonic
like-
movie.
No, it was like Turkmenistan or something like that.
Oh, I forget. Sonic Stan.
It's like a fake. It's literally like a fake. It's like a fake Middle Eastern country, and the joke is that just like the joke is, that's not a real country, not anymore. It's not. After Robotnik. After Robotnik commits genocide. Holy.
Really so.
OMFG! I yielded as I jumped up. Oh, so she's in combat now. Why the fuck are you all here? Enobi! Something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first, I shouted angrily. It's alright, we have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a biblical voice. Oh, alright, I said, smiling, but you have to tell me why you're being all, religious. I will, he said. I have to say, the fact that they're like, we have to tell you something! Oh, but I need to get my clothes on! Oh, okay, we have to go anyway. What the fuck was that? Okay, so I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow, and white foundation. You did that before you put on your clothes? Then I came.
No.
Hmm?
They're going out and they're lacy, black, whatever the fuck pajamas.
Oh, yes, obviously. Then I read the Bible. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hilary Duff t-shirt, so we put up our middle fingers at her. Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore, Cornelia Fudged, was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too. This cannot be, she shouted angrily. The school must be closed. The Dark Lord is planning to kill the students, yelled Cornelia Fudge. That's what he says, the Bark Lord. You are not fit, you are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You are too old and you're... Wow, okay, you're too old and your religion is dangerous. You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students. Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But we cannot do this. We cannot close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school, and her name is... Main character Chan. No. Her name is Enoni Darkness Dementia Ravenway. So it's not Ebony, it's someone called Enoni. Please keep that in mind. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other.
That one character. What was that one character who was like also the chosen one in Harry Potter?
Oh, Naval, which is what his name is. Naval in this. In this story, his name is Naval.
Oh no!
His name is Dracola, and he used to be called
Dracola.
Naval.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. So it ends with the most fitting phrase of all time. I gasped.
That's sort of...
There you guys have it. That is the first 22 chapters of My Immortal. I hope you all had a lovely time reading this, because we really did enjoy reading this.
Please do the thing.
I really enjoyed
What thing?
this.
Oh, right, yeah. Let me do the thing really quickly. There's a thing I can do. I can very quickly go to my soundboard and go... thank you all so much for watching. You're all absolutely wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. I'll see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Oh my god. All right. So before I go, I do have a few announcements I need to make. First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining and everyone for donating. My goodness, look at that. $18.04 from the chat revenue. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. So a few updates. I'm going on vacation next. Oh, thank you. So next week I'm going on vacation, but I do have an upload planned for next week, or this coming Sunday night to Monday morning, as well as one that I have pre-made for Sunday night, Monday morning, the following week. So don't worry, there won't be any drought in content. I also want to thank my patrons, of course. Thank you so much for donating. If you want to do that, you can. Thank you, of course, to the amazing VAs in chat right now. You're all absolutely wonderful. Thanks, of course, to Spoonie, who wasn't able to stick around to the end, but we love and appreciate her too.
Boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my giddy aunt. Again, if you want to buy the My Immortal fanfiction, I'll put a link in the Discord server.
Why would you? No.
So yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? I guess because I'm on vacation next week, there will not be a stream the following week, but of course there will still be a video at the end of the week. So, all right, that's pretty much everything. Thank you all again so much for being on this little journey with us. It's been an absolute blast, and perhaps we'll read it some more sometime if you guys are interested.
Please let us finish the job.
Finish the job. We will finish what we started.
We haven't got to the
wait.
best bit yet.
So we can...
Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in that fanfiction.net?
Sir, finishing this fight. Finishing my
I want to,
immortal.
at the very least, see just how bad the spelling gets when, you know,
Oh
it's
goodness.
actually...
I have to say, there is a moment in the second half of the book where, I mentioned this earlier, there's a hacker who hacks into the fanfiction account, the original fanfiction account, and writes their own chapter. And it's such a breath of fresh air. It's like everything that causes you pain is just lifted off you. And you want to cry because it's just so beautiful.
I get it back.
I really hope we reach that chapter.
I hope we do too. It is an amazing chapter.
Yeah, I want to finish the job.
Very well, we'll do
they
that.
spell
I'm gonna go ahead
correctly?
and yes and no. They spell things wrong where it's important, where it matters, right? So like Ebony or Ennaby, as she sometimes is called, or Preps, or all that gothic shit is removed. So like they'll do it on purpose, you know. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. And I will see you all in the server very soon.
Hi, chat.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.